Hey guys, FedEx here, and I know I haven't made a video in a little bit, but that's because recently I've been getting a little redstone crazy, and the past 2 days I've been building a minecart station and just keep adding little and little more onto it. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys here today, what I've been building. Here's my minecart station. It has 7 destinations, 3 arriving areas, if flashing someone is waiting to arrive, a departure, and in case you run out of minecarts, a minecart loading zone. So, you know what? First I'm going to show you something really cool. I'll click the first station, but let's say I don't want to go to the first station. Instead of having to click that reset button over there, I could just click 3. Click 5. And it works throughout all of them. And the reset button I just put there in case like you don't want the torches to be lit. You just hit the reset button and it resets them all. So I'm gonna go to 5, let's say. Go over to the departure area. Stand on the plate. As you can see, I'm trapped in here until you get into that minecart. I get in the minecart, drops down, and there I go. So here's the back area of it. This is what the back looks like for each one. As you notice, there's no redstone showing whatsoever anywhere. In this whole entire thing, there's not one piece of redstone showing. So let's come back here. And we're going to load that back up since I lost that cart. We're just going to load that back up. Now, the cool thing about this is, say you're going to 5. As you noticed, all the torches were off too, because once you leave the area, it resets it all again. So say you want to go to 5, and you're about to leave the area, and let's say someone wants to grief you, and they want to, well, let's say someone just wants to be an ass, and send you to a different destination. Once you hit that pad, it stays on that destination. It's pretty cool. Until you leave your destination, it will not move. So let me get rid of this. And another thing is, let's say someone just goes like this really quickly, drops the minecart in and goes. The cool thing about this one too is it's a human detector. So if there's no person in that minecart, it'll just feed right back up into the Pez dispenser back here. That's another cool part about this. So let's start. I'm going to show you guys some of the redstone behind this. So let's reset this. This doesn't need to be on right now. Here's what the whole inside looks like. It's really simple to make. And this got a little nutty. It's a little bit all over the place, but it does what it's supposed to do. Now, here's all the minecarts. Now, let's say if there's too many minecarts, let's say you got another minecart coming up here, it'll just bounce off this one, fall back, and there goes the minecart. That's another cool little feature I put in. And what I was saying about the human detector, if some of you don't know what that is, you pretty much just put a certain slope where a normal minecart can't reach up that slope without a person. So let's say when the minecart comes through without getting in it, it can't make it up the slope, comes back down, and feeds right back up into the Pez dispenser. And since I have too much, it just breaks. So no one can grief your whole inside with minecarts or anything like that, because it will break itself. Another cool little feature about this is the arriving zone. So I'm going to go over here. I'm not going to click any of these. Actually, I'm going to reset it because I want to go through the arriving zone. Oh, wait, I forgot. I went in there before, so I got to come over here. There we go. All right. So I want to go into the arriving zone. So I'm just going to come over here. Get in my minecart. If you don't click any, you go right to the arriving zone. And here's the arriving zone. Now, don't break the minecart. I was stupid right there. You're supposed to just... I'm so used to just hitting RB, but you're supposed to just get out of it. Click this button, and it goes back in. Now, if I come over here, let's say 3 people are coming into the arriving zone. I've made it so 3 people can come in. So we got 1 over here. And that was not supposed to happen, but whatever. So that's 2. Let's just put a minecart here. That's 2 people coming into the station. And here's the 3rd one. So all 3 people are in the arriving zone. Now, as you can tell, once all 3 people hit the arriving zone, this one switches. So anyone else who comes in, and if there's still 3 people over there, they'll just keep going around this circle. And this is what I call the waiting zone. Now, the waiting zone is, I got this little detector right there. And you know someone's in the waiting zone when this is flashing. If flashing, someone is waiting to arrive. So, let's see. Arriving 1. So I'll press this button, let the card arrive. Now watch. There it is. There's the person who was waiting. Came right in on time. Because there's detectors down there that reopen up the arriving zones, which I thought was a really good idea. And as you can see, everything goes back to normal. And now let's see what the arriving zone looks like. This is kind of what it looks like. It kind of looks messy, but it's not as bad as you think once you get the hang of it. So that's the arriving zone. Here's where they come down. They'll hit these plates. They'll go back up here. This will activate the T flip-flops that are underneath and reopen the arriving zones for people. And these all go down, back up here, and feed through. But as you can see, sometimes the minecarts will spout out of the fire and will block the way. It happens. I can't stop that. I don't know how to stop that. But I don't think someone will be breaking 3 minecarts at one point. Because no matter what, you can't get a minecart on the track, really, unless you put it in the arriving zone. I guess that's one way to grief someone, but eventually the time limit to the minecart 5 minutes will pass by, and it will break. Like I said, I don't really understand how to get rid of the minecart thing. The little extra thing that pops out like that. So yeah, that's how everything works over here. This is how the Pez dispenser works. I'm not really going to get into it. But yeah, this is what I've been spending most of my time on lately. This nice minecart station. Now, I'm going to go over here. This is what I was pretty much when I was first working on it. This is my first attempt. My second attempt back here. I got I was creating some other redstone things that I was just being stupid with. Like this. I have no idea what to do with it. I was just being stupid. I got this one too over here. I didn't build this one, actually. My friend built this. But I added the torches. And yeah, I am actually going to probably make a tutorial on how to build the inside parts of the minecart station. Just not the Pez dispenser or the arriving zones. Unless people want me to do that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to make a tutorial on how to build this inner part. Because it's actually not as bad as you think. It's really easy to build. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial on that. And I also built this. It's a C&B Minecraft's 7 segment. Well, this part is right here. He shows how to build this part. And then I added on this little stupid thing. It has no value whatsoever. All it does is switch through numbers. So 0, 1, and let's just click 7. You get the gist of it. I guess you can use it as a scoreboard or something if you're got a mini game or something, I don't know. And I'm also going to be doing a tutorial on this as well. It's a movie theater that I've been screwing around with for a little while. And it actually works pretty good, so... I mean, there's no pixel art in it right now, but... Let's turn it off. Turn it back on. There we go. So yeah, that's what I've been doing pretty much. This minecart station is pretty much the thing I've been working on the most lately. And I think it came out pretty cool. So, yep guys, that's it. That's what I've been doing. And I'll try to get the Batman tutorial out sooner or later. I have not started on it yet. But I guess I'll have to make it. I have to make it, I guess. But yep, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed the minecart station that I made. And peace.